Good afternoon, everyone. We're here at Sport and Fitness at the University of Birmingham Open Day. My name's Joe. I'm a second year student studying policy, politics and economics, nothing to do with sport. And we're here to kind of just let you know what's going on at sport. So right now, as I look behind the doors, I'm watching some hockey on our brand new hockey pitches, opened this week, as you can see. Part of a redevelopment happening at Bournebrook down here. So we're also going to be getting a brand new 3G pitch. Brand new tennis courts and netball courts. It's all very exciting. Behind me, as I look up now, I'm looking at the climbing wall. Very exciting thing to have over the entrance of the Sport and Fitness Centre. It's just one of the opportunities available to you here at Sport and Fitness at Birmingham. We also have Birmingham's only 50-metre swimming pool, which is very exciting. And just this week, as Birmingham was selected to be a potential host city for the Commonwealth Games, the university forms part of that bid, with our hockey pitches and squash courts potentially being used by Commonwealth athletes in 2022. So here at the University of Birmingham, there's so much opportunity to get involved with sport. We have 55 sports clubs representing the university, from American football to ultimate frisbee and everything in between. So that's, if you want to represent the university, you can get involved, any standard. And then if you don't fancy representative sport, we've got so much casual sport available. If you just want to play with your mates, play a bit of five-a-side on a Wednesday afternoon or something, that's available to you too. Sport at Birmingham is nearly limitless, and everyone has the opportunity to get involved. This facility is brand new, £55 million, opened in May, 200 station gym. Through the doors behind me, which we'll go to in a minute, is our new indoor arena with 800 seats. So if you fancy playing some basketball or some netball, that's the place to go. You may be watched by 800 spectators, who knows. Behind us again, we have Bournebrook again. When that's all finished, when the building work's done, teams like football, rugby, American football will be playing there. If you fancy a bit of American football, you might get to play in front of 4,000 people every November. An event called Explosion, which is something that not many universities in the country let you do. So if you come to an open day here, you'll get to walk around the facility, talk to some of our ambassadors, a couple of whom are just chatting away behind me at the moment, and they'll tell you what it's like, what it's really like. You don't need to be sporty before you come. You can get involved with something on the first day if you want. We've got our tri-sport courses, where you get a 10-week course led by a proper instructor for complete novices, sports such as judo, or we do drop-in sessions weekly for most sports, netball, football, just in case you just want to play once a week, once a fortnight, just to keep fit really. We've got a multitude of gym, swim, squash memberships available to you. If you don't want to commit to gymming all the time, you can get an off-peak one or a 9-month membership, which kind of just gives you the opportunity to be flexible with your sport here at Birmingham. There's just so much to do. We'll go through now to the arena, where we've got part of our Sport Open Day happening today. So we've got stalls for a lot of our popular sports. We've got our scholarship fund here. So if you think you're really good and you deserve a scholarship, this is the place to come. We support over 120 athletes across a number of sports, with financial aid and kind of strength and conditioning programs. Just making sure I'm not tripping over anyone. So as we come into the arena now, we've got seats up next to me. This is where you might be watching some basketball or having people watch you play basketball, who knows. Events like Lockdown, where we get 800 spectators watching the men's first play basketball. So as you can see, this is the brand new arena, opened in May this year. There's badminton courts, netball, basketball, a lovely balcony up above, access to the gym. And so in here we've got sports clubs such as women's football, rugby, hockey. We're a very good hockey university. We've got some more of our brand ambassadors here, just kind of introducing sport at Birmingham to various people. We have members of staff from the Extra Mile volunteering programme, so you can volunteer in local schools, coaching, refereeing, kind of just getting involved with the community beyond the university itself. We've also got the club development officers who are there to support every sports club in what they do, whether any of the 55, whatever they need in terms of kind of helping with sponsorship, helping organise things, helping run sport committees. All of our sports teams are run by students themselves, so they'll all elect a committee, and they will make almost all the major decisions. They will decide how to spend the money, so the power is in the students' hands, which kind of makes sure that the focus stays on the students. At the Rio Olympics, we had 11 current or former students competing, 4 gold medals, including current student Lily Owsley, who competed for the hockey team, which won gold, which is very impressive. Approximately 4,000 students are members of sports clubs, so there's opportunity for everyone, no matter which sport you want to compete in. You can get involved. We've got a new athletics track as well, which just last month hosted the Jamaican track and field team before their World Championships. So the likes of Usain Bolt were running on our brand new athletics track just days after it opened. Again, not something that you see at every university. We hosted the South Africa and Australia rugby teams before the Rugby World Cup a couple of years ago. It's an international hub, Birmingham. Our facilities are second to none. If you come on an open day, you get to do a tour of the facility here. So we'll start in reception, as we've shown you. Come into this room, talk to a couple of ambassadors, talk to a couple of sports clubs, see what you want to do, and then you'll head on through the sports club to the squash courts. We're very privileged to be hosting the World University Squash Championships next year, with 3 spectator squash courts and another 3 normal squash courts. Past the squash courts, you'll head into a meeting room to watch a video about UB Sport, kind of explain what's going on, what you can do, how you can get involved. And then you'll head into the gym. Gym is a magnificent gym, probably one of the best student gyms in the country in my opinion. 200 stations, free weights area. It's open to the community, it's full all hours of the day. There's plenty of room for everyone. And it's a really positive place to work out and kind of improve on whatever you want to improve on. If we went the other way, you could go into Costa. Through Costa you can see the swimming pool. Again, Birmingham's only 50-metre swimming pool, plus a 25-metre swimming pool. Swimming is available for all students as part of the membership. There's also local swimming lessons. Again, really incorporating the community into the sports centre. And everyone is willing to answer questions, very welcoming. We've got members of staff, we've got students. So a lot of the students here are kind of on the teams. They've come to help out before term starts, just to really give potential students like you a taste of what you might get to expect if you come to Birmingham. We've got badminton courts set up over there, so kind of people are playing at all times. You can book out these facilities as a group of friends, or just want to play some basketball or play some badminton. You can just book the kind of courts as and when you need them. There's no obligation to book them every week, the same slot, which again kind of adds to flexibility and really allows us to encourage people to get involved with sport, which is kind of the ethos here, just making sure that everyone's as involved as possible. So yeah, sport, if you come to an open day here, you'll really get a flavour for what sport is like. Just now 2 people have started playing basketball down at the bottom court, 2 of our students. Let's see if I'm not sure if he'll make it, but it kind of just shows that, no, he didn't make it, but it kind of just shows that the opportunities are always available. You can always book a court, they're available all the time. And it means, as you can see, lots of seats here. Again, getting people to come and watch the teams play is a big part of it. The Explosion event I mentioned gets 4,000 students watching. I think you'd struggle to find any other event at any other university where 4,000 people are watching, which is something kind of unique to Birmingham, unique to Birmingham sport, and is one of the reasons why you should come here. So open days here, you'll be greeted by one of our student ambassadors like Imogen over there, or Matt, and they'll kind of just talk through, ask you what kind of sport you'd be involved in, whether you want to play at the highest level, kind of with a scholarship, playing internationally, or whether you just want to get involved on a Wednesday afternoon and play a game of five-a-side. We've got options for all of that. As a group of student ambassadors, we'll talk to you, work out what you need, and then point you in the right direction, whether that's talking to the clubs that are here today, or going onto the website, or going onto the Facebook pages, Twitter pages for our clubs, talking to them. It's very much tailored to what you want out of your open day. If you want to do the tour on your own, it's a self-guided tour. If you've got any questions while you're on the tour, student ambassadors will be more than willing to answer them. Whether you want to know about how much it will cost to join the gym, how much it will cost to join the swimming club, or whatever club you're interested in joining at whatever level, we're here to answer your questions. There's clubs, the most popular clubs will come and have their representatives here, so we've got swimming and athletics and rugby, and those guys will help point you in the right direction as to how you can get more information about what they would do for you were you to come here. So if you wanted to play the highest level, so if you wanted to play hockey first team, they'll point you in the right direction about what you need to do to be able to do that. Or if you just want to get involved with your mates, they'll tell you what you want to do. I think that's about it. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you come and visit us soon.